Hey guys, anyone there? Hopefully. Hello? Hello, 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 hello. Hello, Amanda. Can you hear me? Because I just went live a second ago and no one could hear me. Can anyone hear me? Please tell me it's now working. Howdy, working okay? I heard the vape. Thanks, John. Yeah, look. Hello, sound is great. Thank you, April. This is literally just a test. I've just been setting this up because I was looking into doing live streams. I didn't know how to do it. So this is my test. I thought I got everything set up. And thanks, John. Sounds great this time. Do you know what it was? I think it was literally this cable, which is a key thing to say. But hey, this is the first time. This feels strange to me. It's the first time I've done a live show without Mike, and I'm not even really doing a live show. I'm just doing a test. So tell me, guys, how's the channel going? I should tell you how the channel's going, I suppose. We've raised about £7,500 from Mike's gear, which is great. And everyone seems to have gone off. Has it gone bad, or is it okay? I don't know. Maybe I have to scroll for more comments. I don't know. But suddenly, I'm getting no comments. Oh, what's going on? I'm fine. 9 in chat. You're fine. As I say, I really appreciate this, guys, because I'm completely new to doing this. I was new to doing the channel. Had to learn from the bits I picked up from doing the live streams with Mike. Coming over well, carry on. Thank you, Ivor. I didn't expect, literally, I hoped one person would join this. So, yeah, I'll tell you some good things about Mike's guitars. What are you doing for Mike's family? You rock. Thank you, Vox Guitar Rock. Listen, let me tell you something. So, it wasn't about 11 months before Mike passed, another good friend of ours passed, who we'd known for 35 years each. I had to go over to let Mike know he'd been found dead in bed. I need someone we both worked with. And there was many kind of could have, would have, should have moments with Rick. That's Rick's t-shirt, which you can see there. Oh, sorry, that's me and Rick. That's Rick's t-shirt. Mike was ill at the time that Rick passed. Mike had already been diagnosed with MND, and I decided that I was going to have no regrets with Mike. I would do whatever I could, so when Mike passed, I could say I don't regret anything. And honestly, that's how I feel. And I'm just doing what I can for his family. They're a beautiful family. We've known each other for so long, and his kids are wonderful. So, yeah, I'll carry on. This place is full of guitars, full of Mike's guitars and bits and pieces. Not like his studio, but yeah, I think I was about to say, with the sale, we've got guitars. I got a guy, North Carolina in America. One of the Harley Benton PRSs landed there today. We've got a guitar in Germany and somewhere else in America that escapes me at the moment. But so sorry. I'm how's the weather? April Kurtz. That's a very British thing, isn't it? We just talk about the weather, because I got pretty deep there, considering I'm not even supposed to be doing a live stream. This is just me testing it. But hey, tell me a bit about yourselves and how you first discovered Mike, I suppose. That'd be great. So we've got, you're fine, coming over well, carry on, thank you. Hope you're well, my friend. Albus. I am well, and I hope you're well, buddy. Tell people you love them when you can, but only if you do. No. That's absolutely right. I mean, me and Mike, we just said love you all the time, and you do when people close to you, even if you didn't before, when you know that's going to happen. Telling someone you love them is yeah, you've just got to do it, because you don't want the regrets that maybe I had with Rick, because maybe I didn't tell him how much I loved him, although I think I did. So Amanda Coombs knows Aaron, so yeah. So the sale's going well. Does everyone here who's on this know how to what's the word? Sorry. Get into the sheet that I share on the CGS2 channel that shows all of Mike's gear. My name's Eric, and I'm from Niagara Falls, Canada. Hello, Eric. How are you doing, my friend? Oh, actually, I've got some sound things here. I want to see if they work. So, how do I get into this? This is all these things I'm testing. So, I found Mike through Henning. Okay. Right, I'm just... Can you tell me if you hear this, guys? This should be, I think, a round of applause. So I want to read some of this out. So Vox Guitar Rock says, I was interested in cheap Chinese guitars. Searched YouTube and found Mike's channel. Fantastic. Mike and I met for the first time and hung for days in back in January 2020. We just got like a house on fire, always talking when we're in Messenger. Yes, Albus. I mean, Mike was one of the most easygoing guys you could ever meet. And when he walked into a room, he lit the room up and made it feel like a friendly place, should we say. Always said we loved each other. This is Albus again. He debuted our band on live stream. Just the dearest man ever, and his loss has crushed me. Yeah, me and you both, my friend. I actually have, when we talked about the concert that was done for him, this one night only. This is just, yeah, this is Mike. But actually, this is Mike as well. Look at that. That's when we first met. Brilliant. So, who else is here? Have I lost a load of people? John Pearson. I'm in Nashville. Mike showed up in my YouTube feed a few years ago. Also after watching a lot of Hennings. Yeah, Mike personally hooked me. Yeah. Oh, Mike's personally hooked you over Hennings. We won't tell Henning that. Henning's a great guy. He came to Mike's funeral. He travelled all the way from Germany with a friend of his. And that was the first time I met him in person. Lovely guy. Crazy. And that's why I liked him, because I suppose we all were. Or all are. But yeah. Honestly, I really don't know what to say here, because I wasn't expecting anyone to join. This was just a little test, making sure it was all working. But look, while you're here, whoever, it doesn't actually tell me, I don't think, how many people I've got here. Is there anything on CGS2 channel that you want to see more of, or want to see that I don't do? Oh, here we go. Just dearest man, we got a Albus. We're outside Chicago. I lived here my whole life. Grew up in the suburbs. See, it's a small world, isn't it? Held on to the IG private chats and messages we had, and I read them almost daily. Oh, Albus, I feel you, buddy. You really connected with Mike. That's lovely. That's lovely. You know, I go back through so many messages. I've got my while Mike was ill, my dog and my daughter had a similar health scare. I lost my dog Angel to it, but my daughter was fine. Mike helped me get through it. Great guy. What can you say? I'm sorry about your dog, but I'm glad you had Mike at that time, because he's just, yeah, he is. The one where he told me his diagnosis before he went public, and it was an emotionally crushing day. Yeah, Albus. Or Albus. I might be getting it wrong. Yeah, the day he got his diagnosis was crushing beyond. Amanda says, I started watching him because my brother Ben recommended. We had chats about his grandmother living in Ontario, Canada. Yeah, as a girl. I was helping him figure out exactly where so he could visit. Yes, I remember him saying he wanted to. Did you ever get to the place, Amanda? We got a little intergroup chat here. Everyone seems to know each other. Albus, I'm in Shorewood, 40 years and going strong. Wow. Now, I have a couple of vices, and one of them is vaping, and I'm just going to do it because it's better than smoking, I think. Where are you, April Kurtz? I took pictures, thanks Amanda, of the area we pinpointed, so he at least saw it. Amazing. Honestly, he was the loveliest guy, which is why you're here. You're not here because of me, you're here because I'm doing something for Mike, and you want to know more about Mike and Mike's family. And yeah, not many people could do that, hey? He literally was one in a million. Oh, Albus, great. Can you come on camera with me? I'm vaping as we talk. Okay, John Pearson. I see Amanda and sometimes Ben in chats. Okay, so you guys. The strangest thing is, John Pearson, you can tell me this. When I was playing in bands way back in the day, there was a guitarist called John Pearson, and I've seen your name come up, and I thought you were him, but I don't think you are, because you're not from the UK, are you? Vox Guitars rock. Here we go. Even with my glasses on, these are I work out. The world would be so much better if there were more people like Mike. I miss him. Thank you for carrying on. Oh, buddy. Thank you. Yeah, there really isn't many people like Mike at all, and he's taught me so much humility and compassion, and especially in the last few weeks, we just had our own way of communicating together because, yeah, he really couldn't communicate with anyone, but we had our own way, yeah, and I'm just glad so many people around the world realised what a beautiful soul Mike was. I think that's the best way I can put it. Okay, but the world be better. Anyone that was close to him is aces with us. You must be a great friend, and we like people like that. Absolutely. I'm the UK. Nope. He's in the UK. Not in. All right, John. So you're not the guy I thought you were. Because actually, he used to play in bands, and yeah, you know the bands thing that you have. So John Pearson from the USA. I know who. April, you're in. Wakanda. I'm probably not far from WI border. 64 years old, still going strongish. Low. April 64. That's young. Talking about, you got plenty of life left in you. Absolutely. Mike left a big hole in the community. Every guitar group online I'm in still talks fondly of him. I've heard that. I've really heard that. You probably know from what I've done, I wasn't massive on the YouTube guitar channel front at all. It's only subsequently where, I've become friends with Henning, Jake Lee, Mike Bradley, all the other YouTubers that were close to him, and they all tell me that the guitar community still talks about him. And of course, I'm sorry, I say still, he's only passed a few months ago, but, everyone's talking about Mike. I mean, this guy had such an impact, and I'm honoured to say, and privileged to say, he was my friend for over 35 years, and this is why I'm doing this, It's about Mike, it's not about me. I used to run into Amanda Coombs' brother Ben on Andy's channel, and sometimes on Trey Xavier's Friday Song Critique. Amanda, I'm everywhere. Lol, you are. You need to just kind of maybe get out more. Sounds like you're on YouTube most of the time. Look, I'm joking. Of course you are. You are. So, I see a thumbs up go there. Honestly, this is surreal. I've just installed this software today, and I was just setting things up. I did a couple of private tests, and it seemed to work, but I had no idea if it was actually working. So now I've got some people here. I suppose I don't know what to talk about next, but we'll just maybe that's how this. Oh, I know what I was going to say. I've got an idea, and see what you guys think. Hey, Sean Hockey, you John, and I say it like that, Sean, because I know. So Sean was one of the guys who always used to join Mike's live chats on a Sunday evening, and I suppose here we are, way beyond the point where Mike's live chats used to end, because he used to start about 6 and end any time between 7 and 8. But hey, Sean Hockey, hey brother, I hope you're well. It's been lovely speaking with you. But yeah, this was my idea. So and it was one of the guys in the CGS CGS2 channel about Mike's gear. He said, what about people who maybe can't afford at the moment for whatever reason to have something of Mike's, but would really love to have something of Mike's? So I'm going to do in the UK you can't call it a raffle. I have to call it Sean, thank you. I have to call it, and look, just 1 second. I've even got the jumble cloakroom tickets, because you can't call it a raffle. It's got to be a prize draw. But what I'm thinking is, one of the Milton guitars, we do a prize draw where £5 a ticket, so we guaranteed some good money for one of the Milton guitars, and £5 a ticket, and if you get it after 100 tickets, you win a Milton guitar, and I'll ship it to wherever that person is, up to America. If they're beyond America, maybe we'll need some more shipping, but yeah, that's kind of something that I was going to put on the next CGS2 update, so keep that. And April said, you pronounced... Look, if I say your town again or your city again, I'm going to get it wrong. But apparently, I pronounced it right. It begins with W and ends with A. So I don't normally pronounce anything right, so that's really good. Thank you, April. And Amanda says that's a fantastic idea. Yeah. There's still quite a few guitars left. So... let's do it with a Milton guitar. It guarantees, money for the kids in terms of we know what we're going to get overall for the guitar, roughly, because shipping will be dependent on, if it's, in the UK or wherever it is. But, and people who maybe, again, for whatever reason, can't afford to put in a bid, get a chance to own a bit of Mike, and maybe we'll do it with some other guitars. So yeah, great idea. I'm in for a few tickets, says April. Just shipping. John Pearson, if they're beyond America, just ship in the other direction. I got you, buddy. I like that. Yeah. I don't know how many of you follow the CGS2 channel. Well, see, that's where I'm an idiot and I'm not used to this. Of course you do, because you wouldn't be here. Oh, here. But yeah, it's been, I have to tell you, from seeing the guy today in North Carolina who sent me a picture of him and the guitar that had been delivered to him, was just really lovely, because you probably saw on the last health update video with Mike, the last thing he did to camera, actually, we were talking about a sale or an auction of kinds, but I had no idea how we were going to do that. And, obviously lots has happened since, and, lots of phone calls, lots of favours, lots of that. And then, today I get a picture from, I'll give you a little sneak preview, because this filled my heart. But it's a guy called Phil in North Carolina, and that's him with one of the Harley Benton PRSs that got there safely today. So from talking about it to someone holding up one of Mike's guitars in North Carolina, America, that warmed my heart, because we know we've got it right now and we can do this. So yeah. April, thank you. I'm a very good host. I'd be so damn awkward. Well, it's probably, if I'm honest, this isn't just Diet Coke, but that's because of Mike. Mike got me into Jack Daniels. What can I say? Great idea. I love the CGS2 channel. Thank you, Sean. Thank you. You've probably seen the difference between when I started the channel. I was so nervous. So I'm kind of leaning into it, and I think things like this will help. I've got one of the YouTubers coming down here a week today, so we may do a live stream together. Who knows? This is my first live stream, and again, I expected this to be a test for kind of 10 minutes, but who knows how long we've been on. But let me have a look. One of Henning's shirts and Mike's logo on the back would be awesome. Yeah. There is a 42 Gear Street shirt in his studio still. That's the one I wore when I did my, I guess you want to say, tribute video to him. But we're going to get that framed for Sarah, because she knew how much that meant for him. So he was buried in one of his 42 Gear Street shirts, and we're going to frame the other one. How is Mike's family holding up? Please send them my love. John is going swimmingly for a first stream. Thank you, buddy. I honestly, again, I just thought maybe one or two people would go, hi, yeah, the mic's working. How are Mike's family holding up, April? Honestly, they're really good. The only person who we worry about a bit is Ben. He's 10. And it seems like he's having trouble processing it. And of course he is. He's 10 years old. Emily, the eldest, I say the eldest, she's 16, and she's just such a rock to her mum. And then Eve is in the middle. Eve is, I want to say, 14 now. She's a sweetheart, and yeah, they seem fine. Our relationship is they're really open and honest with us. Well, Sarah is, the kids as much as they can be, but Ben's the only one we kind of, I don't want to say worry about, because he's got so many people around supporting him, and so he's got a big what's the word? Forget the word, but lots of people looking after him. But generally, they're doing really well. They enjoyed their holiday, and they're, in massive inverted commas, coming to terms with it, because it takes a long time. But that's why on the CGS channel, CGS2, I like to give family updates, because I know you guys want to know. It would be awful for Mike to have passed and then for everything to be just stopped. And that was one of my reasons, because I knew you guys were interested in the family, because Mike used to talk about them. Emily used to sing on some of the stuff. So I'm not trying to just keep kind of Mike alive, and I'll always try and keep Mike alive, but try and let you guys know as much as I can about what goes on with the family for as long as I can, and as long as people want to know. That's it, really. You're a pro, buddy. A splash of JD to get you going. Calm the nerves, exactly what I would do. Sean, buddy, from the live shows I did with Mike, you were always there. And I know the live streams I didn't do with Mike, well, I used to watch him back, and he'd go, Sean Hockey! So, bless you, buddy, and he'd be so pleased that you're on this live stream test thing that we're doing tonight. I've got Vox Guitars Rock. You're doing a great job, especially with the emotional part of the stream. I'd be a wreck. Thanks for all you're doing. Look, if if you knew Mike for that amount of time and you'd lost another brother friend 11 months before and you knew this was your chance to have no regrets, then I think anyone would do the same. You know, his family thank me all the time. His mum and dad and I'm like, honestly, this is not coming from a place of ego. I'm like, I'm just doing what's right. I'm just doing what I feel I need to do for Mike, you know. And who wants to forget Mike? Come on. I mean, I haven't sworn yet tonight. I can't believe, God knows how long this has been going on tonight, but I haven't sworn. If you knew Mike, or if you saw him off camera, he swore like a trooper. He was worse than the majority of us. So, yeah. I don't know why I said that, but, yeah. Sean says, I prayed. The Milton family have a support system across the oceans. They do. Yeah, honestly, they do. Sarah dips into, obviously, any new comments on CGS channel, and she always looks at the comments on this, and it's the support from right across the world, and it's literally across the world. It's unbelievable how many hearts that Mike touched. And he was only 52 when he passed. You know, there's people who have a full life who pass when they're kind of 85, and they didn't achieve half of what Mike did. So, yeah, it's incredible life. Yeah. So look, guys, you're probably bored of me now, because nothing here is scripted. It's been lovely speaking with you guys. In England, it's a Sunday night. It's about 10:30. And the comments have stopped. So, you know, maybe everyone's gone home. Maybe everyone's just gone away. Maybe the live stream's just gone down and I don't even know. I'm talking to myself. Who knows? These are the things we work out, eh? He says that, hoping someone comments. Oh, everything's the opposite. But, yeah, no one has commented. So, maybe we've crashed and burned. Oh, we haven't. Thank you, Vox Guitars Rock. It's 5:30 p.m. John Pearson, when will you post a progress video on your playing? I want to do it as soon as I can, but literally in the last week since I did the last one, with everything that's been going on, I haven't had a chance to practice as much as I wanted to. But I really will. I made a pact to Mike. I sat next to him up at his burial ground. I said, bro, I'm going to bring my guitar up here with an amp and I'm going to shred with you or to you in a few months' time. So I've got to do it. Oh, April, you're brilliant. And I'm not bored. I like talking to people from all over, and this is a cool way to do it. It is, absolutely. I mean, I honestly feel never bored watching you, brother. Please keep doing what you're doing. Watch anything you do, I promise you, brother. Oh, much love coming out to you, Sean. Yeah, wow, thank you. That kind of got me. I don't know what to say, really. Sean, are you based in the UK or are you further afield? I don't know. Who knows? So I don't know if I said I got one of the YouTubers who Mike was really good friends with coming over next Sunday. He's brought one of Mike's guitars and we're going to do a video together. So yeah, if anyone knows Lee Fuge, he's coming over next Sunday. The only bad thing is, this is, for those who don't know, and why would you know, this is a garden room. So this room is not in the house, it's in the garden. So when the sun shines on it, it can get quite hot. And on Sunday, next weekend, it's supposed to be about 29, which may not be much when you're in the States, but trust me, when you're English and you get 29 degrees, we can't cope. We're wiped out. Sean. I'm from Ohio, USA, my brother. Fantastic. Jack Collins. This is someone new's just joined. Hi, Jack. I just want to know how many Harley Benton's guitars Mike has left. Wow, that's interesting. We've probably got another 6, 7, 8. The funny thing is, people message me saying you won't get rid of any of the Harley Bentons, you know, in America, because with the shipping costs, it's not worth it. But the point is, you know, a Harley Benton guitar, maybe £250, let's say. But I've had people in the States bid more than the US dollar equivalent of the pound for a new Harley Benton, a guitar, plus shipping, because it's Mike's, when they want to own a piece of Mike. And that's what the auction is about. It's not about how much actually the guitar is worth. It's a sentimental thing. And sorry if that did your heads in. It's a sentimental thing, and that means more than most things. As an example, sorry, I'm rabbiting on here, but some of you will know the only fake he gave away before he passed was to me, and he gave away the Greenie Moore, which is the first Chibson that he got, that he did up, because he heard we got together and he heard I wasn't playing guitar again, and he was like, bro, you should be playing again. And for many different reasons, I didn't have an electric guitar and I had an acoustic. So he gave me the original Greenie Moore Chibson. Now, it's worthless, you know, it's absolutely worthless, but it's on my wall in my lounge, and to me it's priceless, because that was the guitar that got me playing again through Mike. So that's what I'm talking about. It's not how much the guitar is actually worth, it's what it means. Do you know? Hope that makes sense. Jack Collins, what do you? I just want to know how many Harley Bentons left. I've got a neat garden shed here. It's pretty cool for a garden shed. Amanda, hello, Amanda. Hello. John, right? People are buying guitars because they were Mike's guitars. Yes, absolutely. Hi, Amanda. I'm one of them people that's been contacting you for a month. Jack Collins, Jack, honestly, I don't think I've seen any emails from you. How have you tried to contact me, buddy? The email address is, for those who want to know, is cgs2mike@gmail.com. But Jack, I haven't seen, if you have been trying to contact me about the guitars, I'm really sorry that hasn't happened. So yeah, I don't know why, but I haven't seen. I always check my junk as well. So yeah, try cgs2mike excuse me, at gmail.com. Much agreed, Sean. Lance was superstar. Worth his guitars are priceless, in my opinion. Absolutely. Yeah. It's not to do with, what actually that piece of equipment is worth. It's like, what did Mike mean to these people who wants to have a bit of Mike's guitars, or a piece of Mike. So, Vox guitars rock. Sentimental value means a lot. My mother's guitar has very high action, and would cost more than it's worth to fix, but it's priceless to me. 100%. That's it. Hey Jack, I've got 2 emails from you telling me how to ship them to me and everything. Jack, what's going on? I'm interested in the green PRS Harley Benton copy and the Les Paul Jr. he's got from Harley Benton. Sorry about this, guys. It's me and Jack. Really confused now. I'm interested in the green PRS Harley Benton copy. Jack, that one's gone. I showed a video earlier that's landed in North Carolina, if that's the one you meant. And Les Paul Jr. copy he's got from Harley Benton. Jack, honestly, if you can within this, drop me a direct message or a private message or something, and I'll hook up with you, buddy, because I've got no idea. I've got 2 emails from you telling me how to ship them to me and everything. Honestly, guys, sorry. I've got no idea what's going on here. Wow. No problem. Get it worked out, my friends. Yeah, absolutely. There are no issues. There are only solutions. And we'll get it sorted out. Guys, listen, I really have to go. And I didn't expect this at all. This was just a test. As I said, for those who have kind of come in later, I just literally went on, what is it? Literally 45 minutes ago to do a 2-minute test, and people joined, and it's been brilliant. I've really enjoyed speaking like this and just speaking openly, and speaking with you guys. So maybe we'll do the Sunday evening live shows like Mike used to do. Let me know. Just, hit up the CGS 2 comments. And I can't tell you how much your support means, because it means the world to me as well as to the family. And we're raising some good money for Mike's children. But more than that, well, not more than that, but we're also keeping Mike's legacy alive. And it's really, really important to me. Not important. It's a thing I just so want to do. It's more than important. I just want to keep Mike here with everyone. So, hey, anyone who's been here tonight, love you guys. And, let's... I don't even know how to stop this. I'm going to work this out in a second. But let's do this again soon, and definitely. And it's Monday tomorrow, but have a great week, and maybe we'll speak in a week. Who knows? Sorry about my rabbiting, but again, thank you. Love you guys. Sorry if I hit you. I'll get used to this. And see you all soon. Peace out.